So in this video we are going to learn how to make a cloth pad. So before introducing to the subject, I'd like to introduce you to the fabrics of making a cloth pad. So we've made this cloth pad in our uh, video. So first fabric will be it will feel like a blanket. It can hold up to 100 ml, and we can stitch loops here, or we can stitch this to our underwear. Anything will do. We can wear it any way, any way we like. I am going to stitch loops here, and I'll put nadas through it and wear it like this. Like this, I'll tie it around my waist like this and like this. But if you have any other ideas, any way you're comfortable, you can wear it. You can wear it up to 6 to 8 hours. It can hold up to 100 ml of liquid. And this was about the usage. And I'll also get into how to wash it later in this video. So first we'll learn about how to make it. So before learning, how to make it and everything, I'd like to introduce to the stitch that we are doing. It is the blanket stitch, uh, and we'll learn about this later in the video slowly as we move on. So these are our modules. So first off, we will take our plastic, the last fabric, which is plastic line, which has a plastic coating. We'll put the plastic coating upwards, facing the sky, and then we'll put this fabric, the first fabric, which feels like a blanket. It'll soak all the liquid. So we'll put it on top of it. We'll put it like this, as shown in this video, like that. So we'll put it like that, like this. Perfectly, we'll put it on top of each other. So the plastic one will have the plastic one upwards, and the blanket one will have the this side, the more furry side, the more cottony side downwards. So it'll be something like this. So this is the plastic side, this is the furry side. It'll be like this, sandwiched like this. So the plastic side upwards, furry side downwards. Yeah. So and then we'll put the towel fabric on this configuration, on this structure, and then we'll prepare our stitching, our thread. It should be very long for the next process. So what we'll do is we'll stitch it like this. We'll put the thread fully inside like this. On one corner we'll put it fully inside, and then we'll again bring it up. While stitching from the back only, we'll bring it up like that. We'll stitch on the same point, and then we'll stitch it on another corner, and then again from behind we'll bring it up. So we are doing something like this. I'll show in the next picture. You'll get a idea of what we are doing. So this we are marking like this. We are making straight lines. Here we are making straight lines. So we are making straight lines here, 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 and here, so that we have a easy time stitching the blanket stitch. Yeah, we've made markings with thread only. So that is what we did. You can rewind this part for your convenience. And then what we'll do is take another stitch, we'll take another thread, put it fully inside in one corner, like that. We put it fully inside, and we put it again through this thing only, through the same point, and make a loop like that. and we make it like this. Now here what we do is we stitch three sides in a blanket stitch. I'll show what's a blanket stitch. Just a second. So now we'll learn what a blanket stitch is, and we'll do the blanket stitch only for the next part. So what we do is first we hide the knot while putting it like that. We hide the knot and then we put it again on the same point only. We through put the needle through that and make it like this. We make a loop like that, and inside that loop we put our thread. Simple as that. Now what we do is we take another piece of, we put the thread through another hole. We have a loop here. We put it back in. Now we have another place where we can thread. We put our thread. We put it back in. We put it through the loop. And then we put it back in. Put it through the loop. Put it back in. Put it through the loop. So the process is fairly simple. I'd like you to watch it and understand. So this is what we do with our pad right here. So this is what we do with our pad. The same kind of stitch we are doing it again, using the markings here to make it easy, and we are also pulling it. So when we pull it, it'll come something like this. We'll show you. We've learned the blanket stitch. We don't have to watch this. So we've learned the blanket stitch quite well. So we are just doing the blanket stitch like that, and it should look something like this. It should have curves on it. Even if it doesn't, it's fine. It should have curves like that. I'll, I'll show just a second. So it should have curves like that, and it should be tight like that, so that when we open it, it will not open. So the plastic layer, right? The plastic layer should have this configuration. It should have this thread like this, and it should have curves like this. One, two, three, like that, curves. It should have curves. If it doesn't, it's not a problem. It can be straight, but then it should have these straight lines also. Here it's not straight, but it has that straight lines on the plastic layer. After stitching three sides, we make it ulta, like we bring it up inside out like that, and we've got our perfect pad. And then we just stitch our third side. We again stitch it with the blanket stitch. We will again stitch it with the blanket stitch. So yeah, fourth side is left, sorry, not third. So we have stitched the third side like that, fourth side also like that. After stitching, it will look something like this. It is very soft. Soft wala part is supposed to be put on top, and the plastic wala part is supposed to be put on the bottom of the uh, underpant. So the blanket wala part will be upwards, facing upwards, and we'll put water on the blanket wala side just to make sure that our audience has understood that the blanket wala part should be upwards, should be facing upwards like that, like so. So as you can see, we've put water, we've put uh, almost 80 ml of water, and it did not leak through. That is really good. And here we are drying the cloth pad. So sorry for the bad camera quality. But then we are drying the cloth pad, and when we just pinched it like this, when we just rubbed it like this, like so, in this manner, in this manner, the all the water came out, and it took very less time to dry. As you can see, it is fully dry. It is like almost fully dry, so it doesn't take a lot of time to dry. So in the next few minutes, we are going to learn how to wash this cloth pad. So the washing of this cloth pad is fairly simple. We have to, first we have only three steps. So the first step is drown. Drown the cloth pad in 20 to 30 minutes, for 20 to 30 minutes in cold water, and make sure all the blood comes out. That is it, drown. And then the second is detergent or Dettol. Put it in mild detergent, not very harsh detergent, because that will cause the pad to lose its strength, because detergent particles will come and sit in the absorbent layers. That is why use mild detergent, cold water, and sunlight. Mild detergent or Dettol will do, and then you have to dry it properly in sun, because the UV rays will kill the bacteria. And no hot water should be used, because it will make the stain stay forever, and it should be dried in properly. It should be properly dried in sunlight. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've understood the process of making a cloth pad and washing it. So the washing is fairly simple. You have to drown it in mild detergent or Dettol for another 20 to 30 minutes. Only 20 to 30 minutes. So a pad will take almost 40 minutes to wash, and that too we don't have to do anything. The blood will come out on its own, and the bacteria will die on its own, because of the detergent and the Dettol, and also drying. So it's not a lot of work, if one would like to see, but we have to make sure it's cold water. That's it. Thank you so much for this presentation. I'm really grateful to have been presenting, and to have been made to make this video. And we can all learn from each other. Thus, we've learned to make a cloth pad today. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.